What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Inside the Vinyl. I'm your host, Tim Coney. If you would go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel below, that would be greatly appreciated. If you could also hit that notification bell so you could be notified when we put out new content, that would be appreciated also. So, I'm a little late to the party on this, and I'm going to unbox something that's been out for like 3 or 4 years, but I also want to consider this maybe a lost classic, and that would be Black Sabbath's Mob Rules. Now, some of you might be thinking like, well, that's a pretty big, well-known album. How can you consider that a lost classic? And my thought is, for whatever reason, it's only been certified gold. It's not really the big seller for as popular as it is, and maybe that's a certification issue or something else. But I really just needed an excuse to unbox it, and it seems silly to do an unboxing of a 3-year-old album without some other motive. So, anyway, and just to show you guys, I do have an original right here, but this album was originally released on November 4th of 1981. It came out on the Warner Brothers label. It was produced by Martin the Wasp Birch. It's been certified gold by the Record Industry Association of America and reached number 29 on the Billboard charts. So, 1981, if I'm not mistaken, was the 40th anniversary. So here is the original, version from Warner Brothers. And then, of course, I have the 40th anniversary right here that I just picked up. So again, here we go, front cover of the 40th anniversary with the hype sticker. And then here is the back cover. So this says, Geezer Butler, Ronnie James Dio, Tony Iommi, Vinny Appice, 40th anniversary edition of the classic 1981 album Remastered. Includes bonus LP of rarities and live versions featuring Turn Up the Night, Die Young Live, and a new mix of the Mob Rules. So let's go ahead and open up this bad boy. Now again, this has been out for a while, and it's hard to consider an album, with this much influence or whatever to be a lost classic. But again, I don't really think this album gets the attention that it deserves. So again, here we go, front cover, Mob Rules, and the back cover without the cellophane. And if we open up this 40th anniversary edition, we get on one side some liner notes and some different things, and then on the other side, I'm not entirely sure if that's just I think this just might be some essays or something about the album itself. Can't really read it right at the moment. So liner notes, essays. So let's see what else we have in here. All right, so if I pull out the first sleeve, there's nothing else in there. All right, again, anti-static sleeve. And if I pull out the album, pretty basic sticker on the inside, just the more recent Warner Records sticker in the middle there, instead of the original Warner Brothers stickers that might be on the original over there. And that's what a lot of the reissue Warner Brothers really look like in the middle now. Not sure why they do that, because a lot of record labels, when they reissue stuff, they'll try to keep maybe the classic stickers or whatever in the middle to make it, feel like a vintage record, even if it's not. So yeah. I imagine this other one looks the same. But we'll pull it out anyway, just in case. Here's the deluxe record with all the extra stuff, sides 3 and 4. Same thing. All right. So, now that we've taken a look at what the packaging of the 40th anniversary includes, we will go ahead and talk about this record for a second. So let me get it set back up here. Hopefully it stays. All right, so like I said, this is the 40th anniversary. This did come out in 2001 to coincide with that 40th anniversary. And again, what can you say about this record? I know a lot of people will probably consider Heaven and Hell the more classic record by the Dio era lineup, but for me, I actually like this record a little bit better because it's a little heavier. I think Vinny Appice coming in, a younger drummer in place of Bill Ward, really kind of helped push the band forward a little bit. So that's just my opinion. Other people might feel Heaven and Hell is the way heavier record, but to me, this one's heavier, it's crunchier, it has a little more of a raw sound to it, and that's just my opinion. But it starts off with Turn Up the Night, then we have Sign of the Southern Cross, you have the title track, Mob Rules, you have Country Girl, which just opens up with just a classic monster, like Iommi riff. And then of course it ends with almost ends with Falling Off the Edge of the World. And let's see what the extra record has. So the cool thing is the extra record has the heavy metal soundtrack version of the Mob Rules. It also has some live stuff, and then like it said on the hype sticker, there is a complete other mix of the Mob Rules on here. Yeah, over here. Yeah, new 2021 mix. And then, of course, like I said, there's some various live stuff and some different things there. So really, really cool. You know, and then I like the back cover here with all this different, what I'm assuming are like, you know, singles, you know, pictures and stuff like that, like singles covers and all that kind of stuff. So I think that's really cool. But again, like I said, to me, this is a heavier record. I'm not necessarily saying it's better. I just like it a little bit better because I think it's heavier. This would be the last Dio Black Sabbath album until 1992's Dehumanizer. They would have a falling out, you know, after the tour when they did the Live Evil record. And, you know, everybody knows all those stories. But again, last Dio record for over a decade. And let's see, not really much else to say. You know, this 40th anniversary version is available on Apple and Spotify and all your streaming services. So if you don't want to buy a physical copy of the CD or the record, you can always find it out there if that's what you prefer. But I don't think you'll be disappointed. You know, if you're a Black Sabbath fan or a Dio fan, and for whatever reason you've never heard this record, give it a listen. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised, and you definitely will not be disappointed. So that's all I've got for you this time. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. I've got the rest of my Lost Classic and Live Album series where we discuss Lost Classics and Live Albums. I've got my Unboxing the Vinyl series where we open up, kind of like we did today, we open up reissues, we open up new albums, we open up deluxe, you know, anniversary editions, deluxe editions, whatever it is. Sometimes they're even CDs instead of records, it just depends. I've got some live coverage from some concerts and festivals over the last several years, and I've even got a handful of disc golf videos, if you're interested in any of that. Last but not least, I do have a couple of documentary style films I made for school, as well as a podcast that I just recently did for school where I interviewed an FBI agent about one of the biggest espionage cases in the history of America. So check all those out. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Peace out.